Welcome back, fellas. Today we're going to look at a potential for a capitulation move to the downside and what will our indicators need to look like if we are rebuilding from here and continuing the big long uptrend. We'll take a look at Bitcoin dominance and we'll finish with a wrap up with the Crypto SmartWatch control panel to see what's changed in there and a special announcement to finish this video. If you like the content to this channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell icon, but more than that, leave a comment in the description down below and let me know where in the world you are from. I got some good responses the other day and really looking forward to hearing more about where you guys are actually from. Let's start off with the basics that we go over in the course over on the website. If you go to the website, you put your email address in, you'll get the free course that teaches you the trading plan of the 1, 2, 3 formations. So right now, the formations I want to focus on are the 1, 2, 3s that we have across the top formation here. 1, 2, 3. And then we have a 1, 2, 3 formation here as well. And each of them verified that it's a top formation when prices broke below the number 2 point. And I want to observe how the MACD was in a downtrend throughout both of those top formations. This is a really key bear indicator, but a break above that in this formation here, finally, was the bull move. And I was watching for the break above this downtrend and each of these moves. And it didn't break above, it continued to cross and go down lower into a bear stance. I want to look at a potential for a capitulation move to the downside from here before the next wave of the uptrend if we're going to have it. There's a couple different potentials. We could be in a situation like this right now where we're going to go sideways for a year and a half, which would be frustrating and a different way of trading than to look for a trend. Or we could still be in the throes of the long-term up move and that we're into one of these consolidation moves. If we are in one of these consolidations that has the MACD in a downtrend only to cross and break out higher, we can see that each of these culminated in a capitulation move down before the trend moved upward. And so we could be at the cusp right now of a potential for a big move to the downside. And I want to take a look at that. When we move back to the current time frame, we may be in for a capitulation move to the downside. We could be pulling in some big moves to the downside this way. And if that's happening, then our MACD is going to spread wider and it's going to continue to accelerate to the downside. And we'll see that in our histograms here, expanding and going dark red and growing as prices are starting to break down below these levels. Before we go into Bitcoin dominance, let's zoom into the real close short time frames. And we can see here on the 15-minute time frame that we have a tiny little 1, 2, 3 bottom formation here and it broke above it. We have also a tiny little 1, 2, 3 bottom formation here and it's roughly right on this breakout edge right now at the same time. Now let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. We can see that May is when it bottomed out, then it bounced up a little bit and it came down hard, and September the 7th was a really important day for Bitcoin dominance pulling up hard. Bitcoin prices topped out. All of the cryptocurrency market cap started to come down from this period from September the 7th until now. We've been in a downtrend of market cap for Bitcoin and for the alts as Bitcoin dominance has been rising. Well, I believe Bitcoin dominance is going to go up from here just because of the historical perspective of how it's come down to these levels before, how it's making a double bottom formation right now. And within that double bottom formation, we can also zoom in to see that it's making a 1, 2, 3 formation and the 12-hour EMA has almost crossed. The 4-hour EMA has crossed, but it's crossed back negative again. So I know that if Bitcoin dominance does make its way back up above these levels, it's going to be a strong confirmation of a trend change in the alts. And most of our alts have already exited from this September the 7th pullback. We've had a great range of alts already exit and bring us to a neutral stance. We can see that 169 coins are in neutral stance right now. Those coins could either go through fail status and go down in a downtrend, or they could work their way back up into an alert stance again. And then if they cross over their 12-hour EMA, they go back into hold stance and back around the cycle again. But if I bring our spreadsheet into the visual view where all of the data comes from every single day as we fill out this spreadsheet, you can see visually where all of the black bars are. Those are coins that have closed from the 12-hour EMA. Those are the exit coins. The blue bar is when they close from the 4-hour EMA, but that black bar shows where the big trend is in the altcoins right now. There are a few strong outliers like Atom, CDT, Seller, COTI. There are a few of them that have really outperformed. And you can see those coins just simply stay in hold stance so long as they are above the 12-hour EMA. So this system really selects out for us to hold the best of the coins all the time. Now, of course, for altcoins, the alternate to Bitcoin dominance coming up is that it continues on this massive downtrend and it breaks new territory to new lows, and the altcoins start to pick up again. And I believe there will be a real fervor off of these 1, 2, 3 formations that they've formed as they pull back. And they'll really take off like crazy if Bitcoin dominance is dropping below these levels. And we'll monitor that every day. And the special announcement that I'm so excited about is that our crypto trading live training is starting again. I haven't run this full course for about 18 months. So a whole bunch of it is renewed and refreshed and ready now for this market that we're going through. Registration starts in 3 days. You can go to the website and learn more about it, but registration starts on Tuesday and it closes on Friday, and then the course begins on Saturday, and we go for about 3 weeks with live training to go through all the different parts of trading. The entire system from start to finish, everything that I've learned since 1995, all boiled down into this course. Originally created as my own trading plan, the lessons are organized into the order that I wish I would have learned them over the 20 years of trial and error learning that I've done. So I've put everything together in this course, and I've run this course since 2015 and improved on it over and over again. And I'm super excited about going through, especially this run of the course right now. So we have part 1, part 2, part 3, and then indicator secrets that I've learned. Registration starts on Tuesday, and there's going to be early bird bonuses for people who sign up on the first day and the second day. Then we have Thursday and Friday registration, and the course starts next Saturday. I'm super excited to have this start up again, and I'm looking forward to have you guys along who are interested in this course. And that about wraps it up for today. Our lookout for the capitulation lows off of these levels, and our watch for the turnaround to see if we're going to support in between this critical level of support and resistance that we are floating in right now, where we've zipped through a number of different times, but now we are in that decision matrix instead of just zipping through this range. Where we go from here is going to be really important to what builds out in the future. I can't wait to see it, and I look forward to following it along in this channel. Thanks again for being here. Be sure to trade safe and keep your losses small. See you in the next video. Bye for now.